I tend to be, so I'm not in the political world a lot. I don't do a ton of political interviews. I don't read a ton of political stuff. I tend to stay out of it because my realm is mostly like business entrepreneurship and, you know, self-help and development and that kind of stuff. And so this is one that I get a lot because I tend to, like, when people ask my opinion, I just tell them, like, look, politics, you know, like, it has the ability to affect your life, but nobody in this world has more ability to affect your life positively than you do.
Yeah.
And it's your responsibility to look out for yourself and for your family first, because that's going to do way more than trying to, like, go to a local government meetup and get a law changed or something. It's like, you have more ability to control the things going on in your life than the government's going to. So, like, save yourself is kind of like the message that I tell people. And then I get the backlash of, like, well, you have the luxury of not caring about these problems, and you don't care about this person, and you don't care about this thing or this policy or this law or whatever. And it's like, how are you saying this to me? Like, we don't know each other at all. You're asking my opinion on this thing. This is my opinion. And because I shared my opinion, you're now going to vilify me for, like, not caring about what, you know, children dying or whatever. It's like, this is insanity.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes. I have a whole chapter called Think of the Children.
Yes.
But it happens to me a lot too, where it's like, okay, if you don't care, you don't think the government can solve this problem, means you don't care about it, which I think that you got to reframe it. You have to say, okay, because a lot of the time, you know, what the issue is, a lot of people want the same things. The difference is how to get there. And having a different idea of what a solution is to a problem doesn't mean you don't care about the same problem.
Yeah.
And focusing around, okay, we have this problem that we both think is a problem in common, but it's also so effective for politicians to divide us.
Absolutely.
It's so effective to...
There's a direct correlation.
Of course. To say, okay, vote for me, because if the other person wins, we're all fucked, is a lot more motivating than, oh, vote for me because of this policy and this is that
was literally the entire debate. It was just like, this country's going to be non-existent in 4 years.
It's the entire election. It's the entire election.
It's like, wait, what? When has that ever happened?
Right.
Everybody always says it every time. And never has it happened. Not once. We're still around.
Still around.
Like,
exactly.
This is going to be the one? I thought the last one was going to be the one.
And the one, I thought the one before that was going to be the one, depending on who,
It's like, if you take a second to step back, it's such an obvious fear tactic that's being deployed on a mass level, but we still give into it. Like, the majority of people still give into that just gross fear mongering that, you know, tells them that if this person gets elected, I mean, it's literally going to be the apocalypse.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's
freedom as we know it will die.
Yeah, exactly. But really, ironically, you can lose a lot of your freedom by letting fear make you support maybe a law that you haven't really looked into.
Sure. Yeah. Right.
Which I talk about more in the book too.